make a positive and negative space jack-o'-lantern. Gather your supplies and choose your colored paper. Write your name on the back and let's get started. Place the black half sheet over your colored paper and let's start drawing the outline of our pumpkin. We're gonna do nice simple shapes starting with the stem. You wanna draw nice and big so this is nice and easy to cut out later. We're using the middle like a line of symmetry. Pretend that there is a mirror that you can't see along that middle line. So you're only drawing half of the pumpkin. I draw a really simple eye. You can definitely switch this up if you want. The nose should go along the line of symmetry, and then half of a mouth. It's very important that you only draw half of the mouth and keep it very simple so that cutting this out is nice and easy. Now it's time to cut out our shapes. We are going to have zero waste with this project, so there will be no scraps that you throw out. Everything you cut is going to be done in one motion, so carefully cut out the outside line of your pumpkin. Now that you have that pumpkin cut out, set it to the side and glue down the black cardstock background. Now it's time to cut out the facial features of our pumpkin. Remember, everything needs to be cut out in one solid piece. So the mouth needs to be one piece, the nose needs to be one piece, and the eye. So I start with the mouth and I cut it out carefully, being sure to rotate my paper as I go. You don't want to cut things off and have to glue them together later. So just make a nice, careful cut along the mouth and set it to the side. Cut out the nose and set it to the side. And then this is my trick for cutting out the eye. You don't want to poke a hole in the eye and then try to cut it out by itself. I just make a little slit from the inside of the pumpkin, that line of symmetry, and that will take me to the eye, and then I can cut out that triangle in one piece. And then we can just glue that slit together later. It's no big deal. But this is what you want to do to get your eye cut out without poking holes in it. We don't want to poke a hole in the eye. Now you have all of your facial features cut out. Put them on the other side of the pumpkin and flip over your shapes so you create that mirrored image along the line of symmetry. Take your time to arrange your shapes how you want them before you glue them down. Remember, we want it to look like there is a mirrored image on our pumpkin. So we want to create that line of symmetry and invert the shapes so that they are opposites. One side has positive space and one side shows negative space. You'll do this with each piece of your pumpkin, being careful to just show that it is a mirrored image. You might have to arrange your shapes first before you decide which side to put the glue on and where it looks best. Press everything down to secure, and you did it. To jazz up our pumpkins a little bit, we will use metallic Sharpies and black Sharpies to draw some spooky designs around our jack-o'-lantern. Then you're done.